Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we will going to see about paper 7 last minute revision study plan. So in this video, paper 7, many of them will facing a difficulty in this paper 7. And paper 8 is also another paper which everyone facing. For that, we are going to have a separate plan, separate strategy to clear. This paper 7, did you believe exemption is easily possible in direct taxation? Yes, it is easily possible. How it is easily possible? What you need to focus first under for this paper 7, you need to have a good conceptual clarity. Only if you know the conceptual clarity, then only you will able to attend your exams. Because we have a students, those who have written previously 5 times, they are appearing for the 6th time. Before those 5 times, they are given with one of those institutes. Okay, now they have come up with our academy. What they say, na, I never get this good cut of conceptual clarity. Our DT faculty is a super duper faculty who is focusing on more on concepts. Okay, for those we have also uploaded exam-oriented batch videos regarding PGGP, presumptive taxation, house property, TDS, TCS, everything we have uploaded. And next few days we are going to upload it with agricultural income, deductions, and total income problems also. Okay, so this section A, what you need to focus, how you need to focus. Section B, section C, everything we will going to see. First, we will complete with section A. Okay, this paper alone, we are going to follow section A, section B, section C wise, but slightly we will change those order. First, we will prepare section A, that for sure. Section B, few chapters we will study, and after that we will come to few chapters. Okay, we will see individually. Okay, from MCQ perspective also I will tell, from direct questions perspective also I will tell. Regarding introduction, a basic concepts which you may get source of income tax law, you may get an MCQ, assessment year and previous year and uniform years, you may get a descriptive question plus MCQ also possible. Assessee income head, you may get MCQ plus descriptive question. Okay. Rounding off of total income, you may get a MCQs. Tax planning, tax eviction, and tax avoidance, you may get a descriptive as well as you may get an MCQ. Diversion of application of income, you may get an MCQ. Capital and revenue, you may get an MCQ. So these are the areas you may get an MCQ, and most important, you will get an area on constitutional validity, you may get an MCQ. Administration tax laws, you may get an MCQ plus descriptive part. Direct taxes and indirect taxes, you may get a difference between question. You may get a difference between question regarding basic concepts. Regarding the basic concepts, you may expect 5 to 7 marks alone from this part. Okay. Next, residential status, that too you may expect 8 plus 8 marks, sometimes 10 mark question from this part. That is 2 plus 4 plus 4 criteria or 2 plus 4 plus 2 criteria, any criteria it is applicable. In this, your major focus on 2.3, that is determination of residential status. That is starting from section 6, you will get this, and it is the most important thing. And income deemed to be received in India, income deemed to be accrue or arise or deemed, that is regarding section 7 and section 9. It is a basic 2 sections which you are having. Okay, in this basic 2 sections, you can easily remember 2.6 and 2.7 you will having along with scope of total income. There will be a one question called scope of total income. On those part only, you will also get those questions. Sure, one questions from this for whole syllabus, you may get it for 8 marks, sometimes for 10 marks, you will get it. So prepare your residential status, the perfect with good conceptual clarity, focusing on foreign income part. Based on foreign, if foreign, that is, if Indian income exceeds 15 lakhs, if Indian income exceeds 15 lakhs, the criteria will change. Some criteria section basic condition A is applicable. Some criteria basic condition B is applicable. That is 182 days is applicable in one cases. 60 days plus 365 days for 4 preceding previous years will applicable. Sometimes those 60 years will change it to 120 days. 60 days will change it to 120 days. So make sure you are having good clarity on those residential status. Then study note 3, agricultural income is a most important thing for whole syllabus. You may also get 1 8-mark question. So this section A will cover maximum 25 marks to 30 marks. Okay. So in this, you will maximum focus on these two parts: treatment of partly agricultural and partly non-agricultural, impact of agricultural income on tax computation for practical based question. That is, if you study a provision and then applying a provision, you will do some solving. Okay. Instance of non-agricultural and instance of agricultural income, you will get some direct questions which you will try to figure it off. What is an agricultural income? What is a non-agricultural income? Figure it off, and they will give some cases. Based on the cases, you will identify. So make sure you are also focusing on this part. Okay, this section A is a game changer for your paper 7 to score exemption also, to make sure you will get 50 marks also. Okay, income which do not form part of total income, you may get an MCQ from it. You may get an MCQ from it. In residential status also, there will be one MCQ, only one MCQ or maximum 2 MCQs from those part. Next, coming to section B, we will also first study heads of salaries. We will bifurcate this heads of salaries, that is 5 heads of income we are having. First, we will study with heads of salaries. This heads of salaries, we will bifurcate it into majorly 3 to 4 subparts. Okay, first, gratuity, leave and salary encashment, gratuity, leave salary encashment, pension, retirement compensation, VRS, and annuity. This 5.6 to 5.11 will be your one set. Okay, will be your one set. Prepare on this, you may get a question. After this, first prepare this and you will complete it with first part. Next, move on to second part. That is regarding perquisites. Under section 17, read with rule 3. Don't, section numbers is not mandatory. In some cases, few section numbers are mandatory, like section number 10 class 13A for house property. Some section numbers you need to remember. That we will see it later. Okay. Whatever section number comes to mind, you are having a 200% conceptual clarity, 200% remembrance, give it in your paper, or else don't give it. Okay. Then value of accommodation, value of sweat equity, respect of motor vehicle, vehicles. If I say motor vehicle includes of motor vehicle, other than motor vehicle, everything, it will inclusive. Okay. This will be your one thing, along with free education, along with free transport, along with in respect of free meals, that you may get an MCQ. Okay, you may get an MCQ. Gift or voucher or token given by employer, you may get an MCQ also. Plus one adjustments will also be there in your full-fledged question. Okay. This will be your one set. Okay. Next. Second set will be respect of valuation of mobile assets and mobile assets sold by an employer. You may get an adjustment in this 5.32. In the full-fledged question, you may get an adjustment. And you may get a separate question under 17.2, that is medical facility. Regarding a medical facility, you will get a separate question also. There can be a possibility for those separate question. Okay. Leave travel concession, you may also get a separate question. Okay. After this, standard deduction 16.1A, entertainment allowances will be a fourth part, along with PF, that is provident fund. Okay, that should be a one part. So these are the 3 bifurcations which you need to do, or 4 bifurcations which you need to do and study. After that, we will move to house property. Under the house property, we will focusing on how to computation the house property and what is LOP, what is SOP, and what is DLOP, that is deemed to be let out property. Okay, deemed to be let out property. And regarding section 25A, recovery of an unrealized rent and arrears of rent. What if it is partly self-occupied? What if it is partly let? And deductions under 24A, that is standard net at 30% of standard deduction, and 24B, that is interest on the borrowed capital. Use the word borrowed capital. Interest on borrowed capital. Okay. So 24B is those sections. If you remember those sections, you can quote it in your paper. How to present your direct taxation regarding a residential status, regarding house property, regarding the salaries, everything I have already uploaded a video. CMA Inter certified copies. You can also refer those videos. Then after that, we will just quickly jump on to IFOS, income from other sources. Under income from other sources, we will be first focusing on casual income. Okay, casual income, you will get one question from this. Salaries, one question. House property, one question. IFOS, that is other sources, one question. Easily you will get 3 questions. Some may for 8 marks, some questions for 7 marks, some questions for 9 marks also. So bare minimum, if you take minimum 20, maximum 25 from this part. So make sure don't leave this anything. Read everything from IFOS. Read everything from IFOS. The order I will tell. Casual income, crossword puzzle. Then this 2 will be a second order. Deductions against the income should be a third order. Gift should be a fourth order. Family pension should be a fifth order. Share premium in excess of fair market value will be a sixth order. Dividend specific disallowance will be a seventh one. Employees contribution interest on securities will be your eighth. This order you will follow and you will prepare it. Okay. Once it is done, we will move on to PGGP. Under the PGGP, I will tick some sections. I will tick some subparts. You will remember those subparts and give it in your examination. Income chargeable under the tax, rent rates, repairs, section 32. Most important, every year you will get amended. It is an important. Refer the supplementary also. Okay, sometimes it will change, sometimes it will not change. So make sure you just focusing on those depreciation part as an important one. You may get an individual question from those depreciation alone for 7 marks. So make sure if it is depreciation along with additional depreciation also. And also inclusive of depreciation in case of power units. Okay. And treatment of some slates. Okay. Then 43A, that is charges and rates of transactions, unabsorbed depreciation. Okay, mandatory. If it is depreciation, entire section 32. I'm not going into subparts. 32, 32 AD, investments, notified backward area. Actually, it is notified backward areas is in current stages, it is not applicable. Okay, 32 AD is not applicable. I think 32 is applicable. Okay. All the depreciation, if I say depreciation, it is inclusive of all those section 32. Every section includes subsections also, subparts, provisos, everything. Okay. This is an important area along with agricultural income. You may get a one independent question from this. Okay, one independent question from this. So make sure you're treating as a separate part and you will give it in your examination. Next, scientific research will be a one thing. Deductions 35 AD. Okay. 35 AD. Then 7.27, that is regarding preliminary expenses. Amalgamation 29. I could not be able to specifically tell that which part of MCQs will come in PGP. Okay. Next, you may expect, I am expecting that you may get an MCQ from this part. Okay. Regarding this contributions, RPF, regarding this, you may get an MCQ plus adjustment based question. If I say adjustment based question, in a one full-fledged question, it will come as an adjustment. Okay. Bad debts, you may get an MCQ. Okay. Next, provision for bad debts, it is inclusive of. Then it will be inclusive of STT, CTT, security transaction tax, commodity transaction tax. Okay. And disallowances expenditure, section 40 is an important one. Advertisement in the souvenir, etc. of a political party is an important thing. And after 7.56 is an important one. You will get an MCQ also. Okay. Payment of the provision for gratuity from an employee's point of view. Okay. These are the important areas which you need to focus. And deemed profit chargeable to taxes and business income expenditure allowed 43B section. 43B sections is important, and certain contributions is not deductible as a business income. 40A9, that is also important. Once it has been done, this will be called entirely as presumptive. If you are finding any difficulty to understand those things, we have already uploaded a video, a full-fledged video up to maximum 2 hours, 1 hour, 45 minutes, somewhere around it will come. You can take a benefit and you can clear your exams. 43AA, what is 43AB? With amended provisions we have taken 43D, 44AD, 44AE, and 44CB we have done. 44AD, 44ADA, 44A we have done. 44CB, I don't know exactly what we have done. Okay. So make sure you can easily do it and easily get your exams done. Make sure you will get a video. You can easily get it in a playlist. You can go to my playlist in my YouTube channel. You can go to my playlist and you can get it off. Okay. And after that, we will directly move on to section C. That is section C, which starts from clubbing. That is incomes of other persons, including assessee's total income. That is a clubbing. So in those clubbing, you will get one question, short, one question from this. In this, we will majorly focusing on income of a minor child, income of asset transferred to spouse, remuneration to a spouse, conversion of self-occupied to house property. Majorly, these 4 parts we will do. Okay, and important general notes. Sometimes they may get a question on revocable transfer. This is important areas which you need to focus. Then study note 11, easier one, cakewalk for you, easy to remember, easy to apply. Everything will be damn easy. Set off and carry forward of losses. Under this, you only have 2 sections. Interhead adjustment. After that, you are having interhead and intersource. Section 70, section 71. Intersource, we will call them as intrahead and interhead. Within same head, outside the same head. First, we will come up with section 70 and then only we will apply section 71. Okay, intra means within. Inter means between. Intra means first if there is a income from one house property. If there is a loss from one house property, we will first set off those and then only we will go for other section, other heads. So only section 70 and 71 is important. Okay, and 11.7. Most important, you may get an MCQ from 11.8. Okay, and from 73 onwards, entire 73 onwards, it is carry forward. That to what year it will apply, when it is applied, how it is treated, everything they will do. Whether carry forward can be done or it can be not be done, everything will be done. It is a completely easier part which we will easily do it. Okay, carry forward based on unabsorbed and not unabsorbed, everything seems to be the same, so you can easily do. This section number, that is study note set off and carry forward, you can easily do. all the sections within less time. So make sure you are not leaving anything under set off and carry forward. Okay. Deductions in computing total income. That's I will tell. This you can easily specify 80C series, 80D series, 80E series. Okay. Then 80G series. This 4 series, I think so you are having. Apart from you are having 80IA series, that is income related series, and 80QQB RRB series you are having. That is 80 double J, that is other 80 sections. And then regarding disability you will have. Okay, these are the maximum 5 to 6 series you are having. What I will tell you will remember, because our students will remember each and everything with the section numbers. That's how we have given to our students. What you can do, take 1 day. 80C series, complete it 1 day. Only 4 section, 80C, 80 triple C, 80CCD, 80CCD. Under 80CCD, 80CCD 1A, so under, sorry, 80CCD 1, 80CCD 1B, and 80CCD 2. You are having. 80CC is something which is a comprehensive of 80C, 80C, and 80CCD subsection 1 only. So make sure you are doing it properly. And ADD, well, AD double D, ADDDB. 3 series, 1 day. 80, even if you start it from today, it is easily possible. You will get an 1 question. Sure shot 1 question. That too for whole syllabus, you will get it for 8 marks. Or maximum 8 marks, 6 marks. Under set off also, you will get 1 question. Under clubbing also, you will get 1 question. Okay, 80E series. Under 80E, how much you are having? Maximum 4. Read it on 1 day. Don't read it any extra. If you read 80C, first day 80C, complete, revision done. That is, we will call them as cumulative revision. We will call them as cumulative revision. Okay, then 80D. When you started with 80D, revise 80C and then started with 80D. If you are revising, don't see your book and revise it. Directly revise 80C by closing your eyes. What are the points you're remembering on the next day, and start with 80D. Once completed 80D, again revise 80C and again revise 80D and close your books. On the day 3, you will start revising 80C and you start recalling 80D series, and then start reading and start revising 80E. Once done with 80E series, again revise 80C, 80D and 80E series. Once it is completely done, day 3 is done. Day 3 is done and dusted. Close it out book and focusing on day 4. Start with day 4, revise 80C series, 80D series, 80E, and then start with 80G. Do it same purpose, do it repetitively cycle, and you can easily get it your exams done. Don't leave any section numbers from deductions. If you feel, if you are going to leave any section numbers, suppose they will suddenly ask from 80 JJAA, what you need to do? Suppose they suddenly ask 80 TA, what you will do? 80 TTB, what you will do? 80U, sometimes they will ask what you will do. So don't leave anything. Read all those section numbers. It is also completely easy. Maximum half an hour or maximum 15 to 20 minutes is needed for each and every day. Maximum 5 days. The entire directions will be done. 8 marks is guaranteed. At least 6 marks is guaranteed. So make sure you are following cumulative revision. Under the relief is something you may get an MCQ from it. Okay, focusing on MCQs, some match, some fill-ups will be there, some true or false will be tested. If I say MCQ, it is inclusive of everything. Okay, next. Coming to study note 14. This study note 14, okay, which is having alternative minimum tax, 115 JAC, you may get an MCQ. Okay, 115 BAC, alternative tax regime, you may get an MCQ. Sometimes you may get some individual question, independent question also. Okay, and computation of total income and tax liability of an HUF is another area which you need to focus. Okay, exemption to a political party is another area which you need to focus. 115 BAD, that is regarding cooperative society, you may get an MCQ. Computation of income from AOP and BOI will be your another interesting area, which you may get a one individual question. In this assessment, you may get one question. Sometimes you will get one questions along with MCQs you will get. Okay, next. Coming to section C, now only you are coming to section C. Okay, fine. That is TDS. TDS also it is we will bifurcate it into 192 section, 193 series, 194 series. Okay, 194 we will give it an alphabet. 194A series, 194B series, 194C, 194D, 194E. Regarding 194 only, majorly every sections will be there. Okay, and after that you will be focusing on 195, 196, and that will be an add-ons which is new thing. Okay, and after that it will start from 200 series. What is a general deduction? What is a tax collection number? What is deductions? And remaining things will be there. In this deductions also, study whatever I just mark it, study as it is, give more importance. In this also you will get one individual question for that too from 6 marks to 8 marks. Sometimes it is from 6 marks to 10 marks you will get. Sometimes it is 4 marks. Sometimes it is 10 marks. Sometimes it is 8 marks. Sometimes it is 6 marks. In any order, in any permutation, in any combination, it will be there. So make sure you are doing this. And in this, whatever I'm going to mark it, give more preference for your study. 192, 192A, 193, 194, 194A, 194B, 194 double B, 194C, D, DA, 194 E, 194 F, 194 G, 194 H, 194 I, 194 K, 194 LA, 194 LC, 194 N, 194 M, 194 O, 194 P, 194 Q, 194 O and Q are most important. Okay, which is a new thing. Okay. Then 194C, 196C, 196D. These are the important provisions which you need to remember. Okay. Most important provisions which you need to remember. Remaining things you will study and you will recall. Okay. After this, these are all the common things which you need to study. Okay. After the thesis very shortest provision, maximum 5 pages, applicability of 206 provisions if you are going to study. Very few, you can easily done. We have already uploaded a video on the exam-oriented batch. You can easily go through. And advanced taxes, you may get an MCQ. Sometimes you will get a short theory-based question. Okay, so you can easily remember maximum 7 to 8 pages. You can easily done this matter. Then come to written and PAN. You may get one theory-based question. Okay, plus MCQ based on due dates, forms if any. Okay, form numbers, PAN numbers, some kind of stuff is there. You can know. Here, 139 subsection 1A for salaried employees. The section 139, one is for some within salaried employees filing a return of within a due date. Okay, like this, you are having a time limit for exemption. This you may get an MCQ, mode of furnishing income tax return, forms of return. This and all, like you will read it like a magazine, you will read it like a newspaper. How you will be able to remember? Just read it up like a novel. Just try to remember a phrase. Try to remember those form numbers. Don't remember those section numbers. Section numbers is not necessary. Just remember those settings. Under the settings, what is necessary, you can easily remember. Okay, next. Everything under the returns of income you need to study and give more preferences to returns. Under the returns, you are having 3 to 4 returns: belated return, revised return, defective return, verification of return. In this 4, you may expect one theory based question. Okay, and regarding those span individually, you may get a theory question. Sometimes they may ask only one section 139 AA. So make sure you are give good times for this direct taxation paper. And then assessment procedure. Under this assessment procedure also, one theory question will be there for 4 marks or 5 marks it will be there. So what is it? You may get a question from inquiry before assessment, faceless inquiry, intimation, scrutiny assessment, best judge assessment, faceless assessment. In this, any things you may get one question. Apart from this, if you want to test more, they will test it from this part. Okay, they will test it from this part. Self-assessment you can also add. Self-assessment also you can add. You may get one question. Okay. And study note 20, ICDS. ICDS is something like accounting standards, something which you see it in accounting AS. That's the same thing. That is no something to teach this. You can easily study and you can easily present it in. Under this AS1, you study that is disclosure of accounting policies. Here you will study ICDS1 is accounting policies. Here they will study AS2 is for valuation of inventories. Here also you will study ICDS2 is for valuation of inventories. Here they will study AS7 is for construction contracts. Here you will study ICDS3 will be a construction contract. Here in financial accounting, you will study AS9 for revenue recognition. Here you will study ICDS4 is for revenue and recognition. So like this, you can easily do and easily study. Easily first remember these headings first and then go for the inner points and you will remember it. Here also one question from short for 4 marks or 5 marks will be there. Okay. After that, finally, we'll come to capital gain. At last only we'll come to capital gain. Under the capital gain, we will first see what is transfer. What is capital asset? What are those types of capital? Then only you will be able to remember capital gain chapter. And transactions not regarded as transfer. Once it is done, you may focusing on capital transaction on depreciable asset, partners, members, transfer on capital assets of firm, compulsory acquisition, then buyback of own securities, withdrawal of exemptions under section 47, zero coupon bond, ESOP, next you will focusing on slump sale by connecting with PGGP slump sale. Then this two, 50C and 50CA, bonus shares, next you will be focusing on 54F, 54G, 54GA, 54GB. These are the important provisions which you need to do. And you will study under section this computation of LTCG. It will come under 112, 112A, 111. This everything it will include it. Okay. You can remember those section numbers easy. Okay. So these are the areas which you need to focus. After that, you will be focusing on MCQs, multiple choice, true or false, match the following. All the book back that is should be completed. After that, you will be focusing on workbook. You will be focusing on bit questions. If time permits, do e-bulletins. If time permits, do e-bulletins. And regarding past paper question solving, you can solve all the syllabus 2016 question paper starting from June 2017 to June 2023 you will solve. In this, you will avoid December 2021. You will avoid December 2021. Remaining this, you can solve each and everything under the past question papers. Do some sums. If you're going for 6 question to 7 questions, at least solve 1 question papers by doing a writing practice, which you can easily get your marks. Okay, and one more thing, we have come up with the free test series. Regarding the free test series, I am doing it in each and every video. You can share to your friends, you can get a benefit out of it. You can attend the free test series and you will get your papers corrected also. Okay, so this is a free test series which starts from December 3, 4, 5, and 6. Regarding this, we are given a separate video, how you need to attend those test series, what group you need to join, what channel you need to join. And we have also uploaded a free MCQ test, which you can download on our app in the description below. In that app, you will get a test series. In the free resources column, we are having a test series. You can easily go and attend your test series and to analyze your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, to analyze your strengths and weaknesses, you can be able to attend our test series. So make sure share to your friends and get a benefit out of it and clear your exams with good marks and come to CMA Inter, Group 2 or CMA Final. Okay, have a nice day. So focus, stay motivated. Thank you.